Hello and welcome back to our video series on Power BI Basics. Today we're going to be talking about a complex topic, and that is drill-through. Drill-through is something that a lot of people struggle with, but I'm going to do my best to explain it simply with an existing report that I've gotten from Microsoft. If you're interested in using this report, I've linked it down in the description so you can go ahead and you can download it from Microsoft's GitHub, and you can follow along. If you're new to this series, this is a video series that I'm making on Power BI Basics. The goal is to introduce you to Power BI from the ground up. I think we're on video 38 or 39 now. There's a lot of content there, and if you're interested in watching, I'll go ahead and I'll link the playlist up above. And if you're interested in joining us for this journey, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, so what is drill-through? Drill-through, simply put, allows you to pass filters from one page to another. You can also create a drill-through from a more summarized value into a more detailed value in the same report, or you could create a drill-through from one report into a secondary report. In order to use drill-through, all you need to do is, well, click on a summarized value, and then go drill-through, and then go drill-through. So if you notice, when I clicked on Power BI and then drilled through, it kept that Power BI filter and applied it to this new page right here. All right, that's it. That's all drill through it. Now, that's not to say there aren't some more complicated settings. So, first of all, what you can do is when you go to a page, you can configure a page to be specifically used for drill through. So in this case, we have return rate, and I've gone through and I've set it as a drill through page. We now have a few different settings. So either I can set it to keep all filters, right? So in this case, when you drill through to this page, all filters will be applied to all the fields that are there. We can also turn on cross report, which means that other reports can drill through into this report and pass those filters. We can also finally pass a measure, right, that we want to drill through further into, so to see the parts of. And then we can also set that we can drill through when either product is used as a category, right, in this case, if product is Power BI, or we could set it so we could drill through when it's summarized. All right, so let's maybe try to create a new drill through page. So I just created a page right here, and I'm going to name it drill through sample. And I'm going to set this page to drill through, and I'm going to have the keep all filters in here, and I'm not going to do anything, honestly, okay? And I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to net sales, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, right click, and I'm going to try to drill through. And why can't I see my page? It doesn't quite make sense. Well, that's because when we go back to our drill through page, what we have to do is give it the measure that we want to be able to drill through into. So if I go ahead and add this, all of a sudden you'll see this back button pop up. And if we now go over and we go into net sales and we right click and go drill through, all of a sudden we can now drill through in, right? So if I now drill through in from Power BI, I now am getting those filters passed in. I don't have any visuals on the page, so you can't visually see the drill through right now. But hopefully you're now understanding that the whole concept of drill through is that you're moving from this really large into the really small. Or like in this case, right, I could create a table with much more detail, right? So the components of the net sales. So I mean, let's just take a look at what that is, right? So they're calculating some amount where the sales status is equal to sold. So like, for example, let's go ahead and drill that in. So I'll create a new visual, and I will just bring in there's amount, right? So I'll bring over amount right here, and I'll add that in. So here's my amount, right? I drilled through from Power BI. If I now go back over to net sales and I drill through from Word, oh, look, that amount changed. And that's because the filters changed. So drill through is this concept where you're going from the really big into the really small. All right, so that's a brief overview of drill through. I hope you learned something in this video, and I know this is a concept a lot of people struggle with. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll go ahead and address them. And if you're interested in learning more about Power BI, it would mean a lot to me if you'd hit the subscribe button. I'm currently building a channel here, and I hope you enjoy the content because I'm enjoying making it. Thanks for watching.